Hello everyone, welcome back to Edlogo's Mind, myself Sutapa ma'am. So today we will discuss about the daffodils. You can see on the screen the flowers, daffodil flowers. Yes, this is the poetry Daffodils, 6th class English literature written by William Wordsworth, the nature love poet. So this is the daffodils flower you can see on the screen. Now we are discussing the question answer of daffodils today in this video. So the extract continues as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. The stretched is never-ending line. What is being compared to the stars? The daffodils are being compared to the stars. The daffodils are being compared to the stars. Now question number B. Why does the poet say that they are twinkling like the stars? The poet says that the daffodils are twinkling like the stars because they looked bright and were many in numbers as like as stars. That's why the daffodils are comparing with the stars. Now next question. What does the poet mean when he says they stretched in never-ending line? The poet means that the daffodils were so many that they seemed endless. There is no end. How much? Let's look. The ground is full of daffodils. That is endless. Now question number 2. A poet could not but be gay. In such a jocund company, I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. Whose jocund company is the poet referring to? By the jocund company, the poet means the daffodils whose beauty he was enjoying. The daffodils whose beauty he was enjoying. Next, what is the show? The show is the never-ending line of daffodils. The show is the never-ending line of the daffodils, which were so beautiful and looked so lively as they tossed their heads in the breeze, means in the wind. They seemed to outdo the sparkling waved in joy. Outdo the sparkling waves in joy. What does the poet mean when he uses the word wealth? By using the word wealth, the poet wishes to convey that the sight of the daffodils was a rich experience that not only made him happy then, but even later on, whenever he recollected the scene, it was a source of his creativity and was more valuable than any material gain. So, it was the source of his creativity and was more valuable than material gain. Now this is the next pattern question. What and where did the poet see all at once? The poet saw a host of golden daffodils fluttering and dancing in the breeze beside the lake and beneath the trees. Now question number 2. Which line in the poem tells us that what the poet saw were present in the great numbers. 10,000 saw I at a glance. These lines. 10,000 saw I at a glance. This line tells us that what the poet saw were present in great numbers, so many numbers of daffodils. Now the next question. What did the waves do? The waves sparkled and danced. Number 4. Mention 3 things which the flowers did. The flowers fluttered and danced in the breeze. They scattered. The flowers fluttered and danced in the breeze. They stretched in a never-ending line, and they tossed their heads in a sprightly dance. Number 1. Fluttered and danced. Number 2. Stretched in a never-ending line. Number 3. They tossed their heads in a sprightly dance. Now question number 5. What happens when the poet is in a vacant or pensive mood? Whenever the poet is alone or in a thoughtful mood, the memory of the beauty of the daffodils is recollected by him with happiness. His heart then fills with supreme happiness and dances with the daffodils. Now the last question, think and answer. The beauty of the nature brings joy to the poet long after he has visited the place. Explain the statement with examples from the poem. Wordsworth was greatly moved by the beauty of the daffodils. At first he was lonely, but the sight of the flowers filled him with the wonder. They were fluttering and dancing in the breeze, and the poet's feeling now underwent a complete change. He was cheerful as he gazed upon the bewitching daffodils, but he never realized what wealth the sight and brought to him. Much later, when he is in the melancholy or pensive mood, means very good mood, joyful mood, the memory of the flowers is received in his mind, means recall the memory, previous memory, recalling when he is in relaxed mood. He suddenly feels delighted, feeling very happy, and his heart experiences such supreme joy that he dances with the daffodils. So this is also the summary of the poem. Write down in your fair copy. So children, if you like the video, so please like it, subscribe it. Edulogos Mind. Thank you very much.